Hello everyone. You guys are welcome back to my channel. For those of you seeing me for the first time, I am Says Apparel. Today's class I'm going to show you guys how to make a reversible peplum blouse. It's going to be an interesting one. So just take your time and watch, and I bet you are going to understand very well. Thank you guys for your support. I really appreciate them all. So guys, this fabric here is going to serve as the pattern. So let's cut it out on a pattern before we transfer it to the main fabric. So what you do is just take the measurement of your half length. So the half length I'm using here is 16 inches. The half length I'm using here is 16 inches. So now I'm going to take my basic body measurement. So this is my shoulder. This is the shoulder I'm using. Divided by 2 is 7. So this is the armhole. This is the armhole. That is 7 inches from that shoulder. So after that, just mark out the neckline using 3 inches. Then the depth is going to be around 4 inches. So just go down with 1 inch to slant your shoulder. So now you are going to take the body measurement divided by 4. So the bust measurement is 34 divided by 4 plus 2 inches, so in allowance. Then go to the waistline. The waistline is 26 divided by 4 plus your 2 inches. So you are just going to connect. Then curve your armhole. So you can connect the dot very well. You can as well use your ruler to do your connections. So this is the basic front pattern. So you can cut that out. So you are going to cut it out. You're going to cut it out. So now we want to convert it to that pinafore. So now what I have here is 6.5 on this my waistline. So you are going to divide that 6.5 into 2. So you mark whatever you have on that waistline, just divide it by 2, then you mark. Then this shoulder part, you can just come in with about 1 inch or probably 2. Come in with 1 inch or probably 2. So you're going to cut straight. So this is it after cutting. So this front part is definitely going to have opening. It's definitely going to have opening. So this is it. I've already opened it. So you're going to place this front on this remaining pattern material on this material we're using as pattern to cut out the back. So this is it. Just make sure they are equal, and this back can be higher than the front with about 1 inch. both the front and the back can also be equal. There's no problem with that. They can also be equal. You're still going to achieve whatever you want to achieve there. So basically this is the back is going to, by the time you join, it's going to fold. It's going to come to the front like that. So basically this is the front pattern. This is the front pattern. So you're just going to transfer it like this on the fabric. So these two different prints I'm using here they are 2 yards each. They are 2 yards is at least these 2 yards should be okay for almost anybody. So now I'm going to cut the down part, that is the flay part. And the flay we are going to cut here is going to be a 720 flay. It's going to be 720 flay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to divide my measurement. Just like I said earlier, the waist measurement is 26. So half of 26 is 13 inches. So that means you are going to cut separate full flay for 13 inches. That means you are cutting full flay for 13 inches twice. Don't get it wrong. You are cutting a full flay twice for 13 inches. So this 13 divided by 2, 6.5. You are going to divide 6.5 divided by 2. It's going to give you 3.2, I think. Then you divide this 3.2 again. You're going to divide that 3.2 again. So I think it's going to give you 1 point something there. So now you determine the length of the flay. So if you're using 8 or 9 inches, depending on how long you want it. So I'm using 8 inches. I'm using 8 inches. So this is it. You're going to cut 2 of this. You're going to cut 2 of this. You're going to cut 2 of this. Then you transfer it on the fabric. You cut 1 of this blue one, then the other of this green. So this is it. I've already transferred them on the fabric. Thus I'm going to cut different. You're going to cut for each of the Ankara fabric. So this is the complete front and back of the green and the blue. So on the flay part, this is it. I have 2 of this, 2 of this. This is it. Then also 2 of this. So now we are going to gum all of them with paper stay or probably stay, whichever stay you want to use. But it should be stay or paper stay. So I've already gummed them. So this is it. I've already gummed them. So now what we are going to do is just place on it, join the shoulder. Use 1/2 inch to join the shoulder for both of them. Then this flay, you are going to open one side of it. You open one side like this. Then you open this other side too. So you can join them together. You join them together with 1/2 inch. Do the same thing on this blue one. So this is it. I've already joined the shoulder of the both colors. Already joined the shoulder of the both colors. So all you need to do now is just iron them, open and iron them so that they'll be flat. It should relax very well. Do the same thing on the blue one. So now place them on each other like this, and you are going to sew like this with ½ inch. You're going to sew with ½ inch. Look at this. And you notch this round place. You join the both sides too. But this down part you are not going to, because that is where you are going to bring out the material from. So this is it. I've already bring them out. I've ironed it. So this is the front and the back. So basically this is the upper part. You can see it's very easy. Basically this is the upper part. So now this is the flay part. I've already joined them together. The two of them, I've already joined them together. So all you need to do now is we are going to turn the down part. We are using the blue and this other color to turn each other. So this front part, you know, this opening part is definitely going to be at the front part. So you might as well not want to leave it straight like this. So just give it a little cover, this down part, just like this. It's your choice depending on the way you want it. You can decide to leave yours straight. So on both sides, you are going to trim out that shape on both sides. Because those are the places that will definitely be at the front. So at least when you give it that curve there, to be kind of, to look stylish a bit rather than being straight. So just place the 4 of them together like this. Then you cut out the same shape. You're going to cut out the same shape. So this is it basically. So all you need to do now is you sew round from the down part to the opening side. So this is, you can see it's a full flay. You can as well use something like this as flounce. It can also serve as flounce for you. So just sew around like this. I've already sewn it. So now I'm cutting the belt for it, or should I say band or rope. This is about 60 inches. This is 30 on fold, that is about 60 inches. So it depends on how long you want it, but at least the length should be reasonable. But it should be long enough so that you'll be able to tie it. So what I'm trying to do around here is, I only want to gum the waist part, that is the body part, the place that will be on the body. That's where I want to go. Yeah, you can see. So after folding into 2, you know, the waist was 26, so I gum almost 30 inches, so that at least the waistline will be firm with the band. So the other place that you are going to tie it doesn't necessarily have to be strong. So fold the band into 2, then you notch, as you are seeing it in the video like this. Just fold into 2 and notch. This is the peplum part. This is it. Fold into 2, then get the midpoint, the center point. You know, we've already notched the band, so we are going to place the matching colors. We place the matching colors of the band. This is it, just like this. So you sew it all through, both left and right. Mind you, the wideness of this band, I used 3 inches. So depending on how wide you want yours, but basically 3 inches. So just place like this. Then you are going to sew round. So this is it. This is it. Then you close this side. You close the other side. So this front part now, that is this, sorry, this upper part is still open. We are leaving it open. So this is the down part, the band together with the flay. That one is ready. So all we need to do now is just attach the upper part, then our pinafore reversible peplum blouse is ready. So I folded it into two. I don't want to notch, so that just use iron to fold it into two to get the mid point of the flare. Then you fold this into two also. You fold it into two also. So now you are going to place like this. Just open a bit, then you insert it. Then make sure that this place is folded like this, just the way you're seeing it. The way I'm doing it this way, the way you're seeing it. So you do the other one too. Make sure they are equal, so that by the time you are sewing on one, you won't be skipping the one underneath. So just fold like this. The way I'm folding it like this, that is the way you're going to fold them, all of them, all through. So just place this inside with about ½ inch. Make sure the center of the back aligns with the one I ironed the other time. So just use your hemming gum to tag it, or your office pin. You can use your office pin, so whichever one that is available for you. Here I'm using this hemming gum. I'm using this hemming gum to tag it. So the same way I folded it just now, that is the way you're going to fold them all through, like this. Then this under part too, you fold that side like that, then you fold this other side like that too. So I've already done that with my iron. I've already folded it. You can see the way it is. So the back is already attached to it. So now, getting the front, just fold like this. Fold like this. Then you place it. Just place it. Make sure this front part is equal with this front part too. Make sure it correlates. So just like the way we did at the back, use your hemming gum, or you use your whatever means to tag it down. We are going to place like this. Let it go in with about ½ inch. Let it go with about ½ inch. Make sure it goes with the down part. So now, after gumming or putting your office pin, just take it to your machine and you're going to sew it all through. You're going to sew it round. You're going to sew it round. So this is it. Just put it on your machine, then you are going to sew it straight all through. Then our work is done. So you're going to sew it all through. So after the sewing, this is it. Just iron it very well so that they'll relax. Make sure when you're ironing, the fabric are not showing outside the opposite direction. So just take your time to iron it very well, so that by the time you are wearing the other side, the other side will not be showing outside. So this is it. So as simple as this, our beautiful pinafore reversible peplum is ready. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to share and subscribe.